The Columbia County Board of Commissioners meeting to order on this November the 3rd. I'm going to ask Commissioner Allen if you would open us with an invocation.
Yes, please, if you'd all bow your heads. Dear Lord, we come before you this evening. We ask that you look over at these proceedings and that everything we say and do be just and right in your sight. We ask that you be with our nation this evening, that you hold it in your hand, that no matter what happens, we remember that we are all Americans and that we share more in common than we do disagreement. Please look over us as a people, put us in your hands through the evening. Protect those that protect us and are helping do your will. We ask these things in your name, amen.
Please stand for the pledge.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, republic for which one nation, God, visible, justice for all.
Let the record show we have a full. Commissioners, you have minutes from 2 meetings in your package. The October 20th, 2020 meetings, as well as the executive session meetings. If those meet with your approval, I'll accept a motion to approve them with one vote.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor, raise your right hand. Again, welcome Don Skinner. We look forward to working with you soon, I guess in about 2 months. And of course, we'll be missing you, won't we? Very much so.
Thank you.
No presentation. We do have a presentation. Susan from the Red Cross, why don't you come on down? Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
If you just state your name and address for the record.
Sure. Susan Everett. I'm the Executive Director of the American Red Cross, serving the East Central Georgia chapter, which is based out of Augusta and serving Columbia County as well as many others. So thank you so much for your time. I'm going to give you a year's worth of what we've done in 5 minutes. So buckle up, okay? And feel free to, I never use a microphone because I'm really loud, so if I'm blasting your ears, let me know. So the American Red Cross, so our mission, which we always start with, to prevent and alleviate human suffering in the face of emergencies, and we do this by mobilizing the power of our volunteers, generosity of our donors. Every day in our community and across the country, and with a note, the photos here are all pre-COVID photos, so we're not hugging and kissing and not mask wearing right now. These are all before March. The Red Cross is there whenever we are needed. So this is just some ways that we impact lives every day, and over 30,000 people are assisted every single day by someone with the American Red Cross. And our mission in COVID, we're still continuing to do that. It just looks a little bit different than we've done it before, but we are still serving our mission every single day in all of our 5 lines of service. We do have 250 chapters across the nation and about 300,000 volunteers to help us fulfill our mission. In East Central Georgia, there are 23 counties that are in our service area. So we started off with Richmond and Columbia counties back in 1917, so we are one of the oldest nonprofits to serve this area, and we're pleased to continue to be serving to this day. We've just expanded our reach just a little bit there. But we are always evolving, and we're really proud to be as efficient as we are. 90% of our workforce is volunteers. Here in the East Central chapter, I will tell you, we are 99% volunteers. We have 4 staff that are paid to cover the 23 county area, and we have 411 volunteers. So we work very lean and very efficiently. We are proud that we have 20 of 20 standards of the charitable accountability to be met, so we take that very to heart. And 90 cents of every dollar that's donated to the American Red Cross goes directly back to programs and services for our clients. So that's an incredible number that we're really proud of. So we do help with disasters. That's the first thing that people really think about us. And it's disasters big and small. You think about big hurricanes as a record-setting year that we've had this year, wildfires, but we also do the individual home fires as well. And we meet all the basic needs. We provide cleanup supplies, and then we stay with the clients to keep them ongoing. So we partner with other agencies to make sure that they're taken care of. It has been a historic year, but we've had the past 5 years have been historic. We have doubled the amount of disasters that we respond to since 2014. So it used to be 1 major one a month. Now it's at least 2 a month. September and October, we just stopped counting. So it has been incredible, and more people are affected by disasters every year. You can see it just keeps going up, the amount of disasters and people that we're helping. So in FY20, we had over 60,000 disasters that we responded to across the country. But here in East Central Georgia, we had 290 in our service delivery area. 19 of those were in Columbia County. Those were all home fires that we did here. We also make the nation safer, one household at a time. We really work for prevention. We don't want to have to respond to a house fire. We want people to know how to prevent that themselves. So we install free smoke alarms, we do escape plans, and we specifically target high-risk neighborhoods as well. So since 2014 with the Red Cross, we've installed over 2 million smoke alarms across the country. Here locally, we have responded to 288 fires in East Central. 17 of those were in Columbia County, and those include apartment fires. I know that y'all might have seen just last week, we had a big apartment fire in Richmond County where 16 families we took care of just last weekend as well. So we do fires, we do disasters, we do prevention, we also collect blood. That's the other thing that most people know. We collect more blood than any other blood bank across the country, and every 2 seconds, someone in the U.S. needs blood. So you can tell that the need is all the time. In FY20, we had an average of 520 blood drives a day. That's over 4.6 million units of blood collected, and over 2.5 million blood donors. Here in East Central Georgia, we've collected over 3,000 units of blood, with almost 500 here in Columbia County, and certainly that's something that we'd like to see increase in this next year. And then we also assist military heroes. This is what we were founded on by Clara Barton in the battlefield over 135 years ago, and it is still the heart of what we do. We are the largest service provider for our military members outside of the U.S. government, of anywhere. So we start with them on their very first day of service, and we continue with them all the way through their life. So in FY20, we engaged over 762,000 service members and their family members. So we're very proud of the close relationship we have with the military. Here in East Central Georgia, we gave over 4,500 military members that were coming to Fort Gordon, their first time in the military. We're there on their very first day with the Get Us to Know Us briefing, so we let them know what they and their families, the support that they can get from the Red Cross. In addition to that, we had over 3,000 case services that we provided. That's beyond their very first day. And of those, 788 military members or their families lived here in Columbia County. So we're very involved with our local military. And then we teach life-saving skills as well, like first aid and CPR, because we want to make sure that people are able to help other people and respond during those emergencies. In FY20, we trained over 2.6 million people. And we also have amazing emergency apps. We have 13 emergency apps that you can download for free on your smartphone. It will teach you how to do CPR. It'll talk you through it. It'll also give you weather alerts. And then it will one is even for pet CPR as well, which is pretty astounding, but we have it and people want it. So there you have, pets are very important. In FY20 in East Central Georgia, we trained over 3,000 people in life-saving skills, and almost 200 of those were in Columbia County. So that's a lot, so take a breath. And people always say, how do you do so much? One simple answer: volunteers. Volunteers are the heartblood of what we do. We could not do what we do without all of our volunteers. And as I said, we have 411 volunteers that serve East Central Georgia, and almost half of our volunteers come from Columbia County. So we are certainly grateful for all of the big hearts that we have in Columbia County that are here to help us serve our mission. And again, we do all this with a paid staff force. So we're like a 99% ratio volunteer driven. And we have a tremendous partnership with a lot of different people in Columbia County, so including the commission. So I know everybody's asking, well, what can I do to help people facing emergencies? So 3 things we tell everybody: volunteer, donate, give blood. It's really simple, and we're here to help however we can. That is my 5 minutes.
Awesome.
Done.
Thank you.
I hate to say it, but you may want to watch out because we may get another storm.
I know. I have never been so involved in the weather as I have the 3 years that I've been the executive director of the Red Cross. So that's a record that we're not looking forward to breaking, but we're prepared if we are. I actually was deployed for several weeks down to the Gulf Coast to help after Hurricane Sally. You know, they've been hit 5 times this year, so it's pretty incredible. So, but thank you all very much. Any questions, I'm happy to answer.
Questions? Thanks, Susan.
All right.
Thank you. I will
Appreciate
find it
everything.
interesting. You said 193 out of 411 volunteers from Columbia County. but
Yes.
You serve 23 counties?
Yes. Yes, we're lean and mean. Not mean in a bad way.
No.
We're really nice. Thank you all so much. We appreciate you.
Susan.
Take care.
Okay, Commissioners, you have the consent agenda in front of you. Each item has been through committee and received the necessary votes to be placed on this agenda. So if they still meet with your approval, I'll accept one motion to approve them all.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion, questions? All in favor, raise your right hand. I see no new business, no debate, that is. Legal matters.
No legal matters tonight.
There's definitely no request for review by committee because I would have been made aware of that in advance. Public comments. Susan, you good? No executive session? Anything else we need to do?
Chairman, no. Motion we adjourn.
I'll second. All in favor, raise your right hand. Government efficiency.
How'd Richmond County?